Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Ekadantaya Vidmahe Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tanno Dantih Prachodayat Om Bhadram Karne Bhishruniyama Devaha Bhadram Pashye Makshabhiryajatraha Sthirairangai Vishema Devahitam Yadayuhu Swasti na Indro Vruddhashravaha Swasti na Pusha Vishwavedaha Swasti nastarksho Arishtanemihi Swasti no Brihaspatir Dadhatu Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavat Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha Ya Devi Stuyate Nityam Vibhudairveda Parakaihi Same Vasat Jikhvagre Brahmarupa Saraswati Niranjanam Nityam Anantarupam Bhaktanukampa Dhrudavigraham Vai Ishavataram Parameshamedhyam Tam Ramakrishnam Shirasa Namami Yathagne Ardahika Shaktihi Ramakrishne Stitahiya Sarva Vidya Swarupantam Saradam Pranamamyaham Vivekajananda Nimagna Chittam Vivekadanaika Vinodashilam Viveka Bhasa Kamaniya Kantim Vivekinam Tam Aham Namami Sadashiva Samarambha Shankaracharya Madhyama Asmadacharya Paryanta Vande Guru Parampara Namostute Vyasa Vishala Buddhehe Ullaravindayata Patra Netra Yena Tvaya Bharata Taila Purnaha Prajwalito Jnanamaya Pratipaha Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Idagum Sarvam Ishvaraha is the revelation of the Vedanta Pramanam. Understanding this revelation is very important for our not only spiritual life, for our emotional maturity also. In the previous classes, we have seen understanding this revelation gives us a Catholic vision about the religious theological differences. We can invoke the Lord in any form, in any name, and transact with the Lord in any manner as we like. So it gives us the freedom to transact with the Lord according to our maturity and likes. Then we saw Ishvara being very dharma itself. Aligning with dharma is equal to aligning with the Ishvara Sannidhyam. Violation of dharma leads to a lot of problems in our emotional life. Now we will see understanding this revelation gives us relative security, peace and happiness. Idagam Sarvam is equal to Ishvara is the revelation. That means all that is here is nothing but Ishvara. Ignorance of this truth makes us to consider ourselves as a small entity. If we don't understand this revelation, then the idea in our mind about ourselves will be what? I am not the part of Idagam Sarva. Idagam Sarva means the entire Jagat. I am not the part of the Jagat. In our mind, we naturally isolate ourselves. This is not me. So, Parichinnatvam. That Parichinnatvam naturally alienate ourselves from the Jagat. Isolate ourselves. This is not me. I is equal to this 5 feet 6 inches body and the emotions connected with the body. This is the idea. This idea itself is because of ignorance about this revelation. So, ignorance about this truth will lead to smallness, isolation, alienation, and naturally will lead to insecurity and fear. I find myself always insecure. Therefore, only fear is a natural consequence in the mind. And to avoid that insecurity, naturally, from the childhood onwards, I am searching for one entity who can give me this security, who can give me peace, who can give me happiness. That search is very natural. From the day one onwards, when the child is born, the child encounters a situation where it finds itself as an insecure one. So, as even the child is born, it gets a welcome slap. Doctor or the nurse turns down the child body and gives a welcome slap. Because the child has to cry. That is the rule of this Jagat. As even you come, what work you have to do first? You have to cry. Why this rule? When you ask the doctors or nurse, they say then only the child will start breathing. For breathing purpose, the child has to cry. Why? The child can laugh also. It can laugh also. Then also breathing can go inside. Exhalation, inhalation can happen. But this Jagat is very peculiar one. It wants the person to survive beginning from crying action. You have to imagine the child's mind. I was cozy in my mother's womb last 10 months. No danger for me, no beating. As even I have come here, I got first welcome slap. And it was a dim light in my mother's womb. Now, very powerful, bright light. So, I am not able to even open my eyes. Correct? So, at least in mother's womb, even though it was in the mother's womb, it has its own individual life. Mother provided everything. And it lived its individual life. Now the child has come out and the umbilical cord is snapped away. Then it finds itself, I am in danger. Unlike Bhagavan Krishna, when he born, nobody slapped him. Nobody made him to cry. He stopped the crying of his mother. He laughed. He smiled. But in other jiva's case, human child is made to live in a pitiable condition. It is very pitiable condition. Its life begins with a slap. Why that slap, It may appear to be cruel, but it is justified in the Shastra. Because idiot, last Janma itself, Bhagavan gave an opportunity to be in Satsanga, to go for Shastra Vichara, to develop Viveka, Vairagya, Mumukshutvam, and get out of the birth and death cycle. You idiot wasted entire human life. Therefore, this punishment. What is the punishment? Staying in the mother's womb for 10 months is one type of punishment, even though it was a cozy one. Now you have to stay here in this body, in this society, in this Jagat for nearly 100 years. So, the child does not know how to protect itself. Unlike others children in the creation, they know as even they born, they can know how to protect themselves. Turtles, if you observe turtles, mother turtle puts the eggs on the shore, not in the water, and she goes to the water. And she was gone seeing that hidden turtle eggs. By nature, when the small turtle come out of the egg shell, immediately it finds so many fellows are waiting to catch it. Birds are waiting, dogs are waiting, and they understand the danger for their life. Then immediately they start running towards the ocean water. That self-protection mechanism was given to the turtle, but to this pitiable human child, it cannot turn its body. Even to turn its body, it takes 6 months. Then where is the question of protection, self-protection? So therefore, the human child is so weak, small, and ignorant also. How to protect oneself, it doesn't know. But it has to start its own new life. Imagine. Therefore, it finds itself in a pitiable condition and comes to know, unless I hand over myself to someone who can protect me, I cannot survive in this creation. This is the first thought. Unless I hand over myself to a protecting hand, I cannot survive in this world. Therefore, its search begins very first day itself. Who can give me protection? Understand? So, hands over itself to the loving hands. It can be mother's hand or doctor's or nurse's hand. Understand? That is why those children who don't have loving hands to protect the first newborn child, first day they die. As per the statistic of the newborn children death, the first day itself in 2012, the statistic was conducted. The very first day itself, 30% of children die. And India, about 9 lakh children died. First day. Because they did not get any protective hands. Therefore, the child finds itself that I am at the mercy of someone. I am at the mercy of someone. Unless I hand over myself, I cannot survive. The handing over oneself is 100% handing over. Sharanagati. Sharanagati. 100% Sharanagati. That is why no child asks, Mummy, are you Putana or real mother? Understand? Putana, you know. Are you Putana feeding me poison? Or are you Yashoda? No child asks any mother. Cannot ask. So, 100% pitiable, 100% trust, 100% Sharanagati. Understood? This Sharanagati is due to helplessness, is due to its own inborn innocence. When it surrendered itself to a protective hand, that protecting person must be qualified enough to be a Sharanyaha. Understood? Handing over oneself is called Sharanagatihi. The person, the child who hands over itself is called Sharanagataha. One who assures to be a protecting person is called Sharanyaha. So the Sharanagataha is searching for a Sharanyaha. Understood? So what is the search? You must be a Sharanyaha at all time. First condition. You must protect me always. First condition. That is why the presence of the mother is very essential for the survival of the child. When mother goes out for doing some other work, the child develops an idea of sucking the thumb. Why? Because there is an hallucination in its mind that I am sucking the mother. Mother is near me. So it cannot recognize the form because eyes are closed. It can recognize the smell of the body of the mother. So mothers are intelligent. They put their sari or cloth used by them near the child and create a confusion that I am here, don't worry, like that. But as even the child grows, within 2 or 3 months, the child recognizes the mother's form. Not only mother's smell, mother's form it recognizes and establish the eye contact with the mother. Understand? That is why when child plays after 3 months, suppose it is playing with some other toys, suddenly it will look around whether mother is there or not. If mother is not there, immediately the idea of insecurity comes. So what is the reaction? Crying starts. Suppose the child is bitten by an ant. It cannot bite an ant. Nor it can go away from that place. It cannot turn also its body. So what is the immediate reaction? Crying, calling. Hello, my dear mummy, where you are? You assured me, or I thought that you are the protecting hand. Now the mosquito and ants are biting me. Where you are? When it wants food, immediately same cry. When it hears any sound which cannot be bearable, then immediately same cry. So every cry re-establish the search. Where is my Sharanya? Who is that entity which can protect me always? So the idea in the mind of the child is what? My protector must be Nityaha. My protector must be Nityaha. Sharanyaha must be Nityaha is the expectation in the mind of the child. Then as even the child grows, the child understands who is father connected with mother. Who is father connected with mother. So it establishes the eye contact and relationship with the father also. So it trusts these two people. Not only mother, father also can be a Sharanya. So whenever these two are absent, then it feels that it is insecure. So not only Nityaha, they must be Sarvagataha also. Wherever I am, they should be there. Understood? So second expectation is what? My Sharanyaha must be Sarvagataha. That is why when child doesn't find presence of father or mother, immediately child cries. Understand? So first expectation is what? My Sharanyaha must be Nityaha. Second expectation is my Sharanyaha must be Sarvagataha. Then as even child grows, suddenly the child sees mother is fainting, screaming. Then child finds there is a cockroach going. Immediately child thinks, Arey, I thought my mummy is Sharanyaha. Sharanyaha must be Sarva Shaktihi, all powerful. Suddenly mother herself faints. So it doubts whether Sharanyaha is Shaktiman or not. Sarva Shaktiman must be. When you want protection, always you want. From what you want protection? From everything that disturbs you, you want protection. So Sarva Shaktiman. Understand? Third criterion. Nityaha, Sarvagataha, Sarva Shaktihi. Then, as even it grows, second year or third year, it sees a cat or a dog. So it asks mummy what it is. Dog. Dog means dog. One question can be answered, that's all. What it is? Rose flower. Oh. Why it is rose? What answer you have? What answer you have? Hey, it is rose color, therefore it is rose. Why it is rose color? So second level or third level question, you don't have answer. Understood? Then it finds itself in trouble. Array, my protector must be available always, Nityaha. My protector must be available in all the place, Sarvagataha. My protector must be very strong enough to protect me, therefore Sarva Shaktihi, and my protector must be Sarvajnaha also. Because the protector should know what is the danger and how to protect. This mummy doesn't know why the rose is called rose. What it is? Star. Why they are there? Are they are there, appa? You don't have answer. So the doubt comes. Are mummy doesn't know many things. Mummy doesn't know many things. Once mummy doesn't know many things, then I am in trouble. I am in trouble. Because mummy cannot know where is the danger for me. From where the danger will come. What is the nature of the danger? How to protect me from the danger? She doesn't know. When I get biting from ants, she does some drama. She cannot remove my pain. No mummy can remove the pain after biting. And she doesn't know that there are ants near me. She has not taken any precautionary method. She is ignorant. So, in the expectation of the child, the Sharanyaha must be what? Sarvajnaha. Sarvajna. Then as even the child grows, it goes here and there. After 1.5 to 2 years, it cannot keep quiet. So it will go gas cylinder, it will go near the water tub, it will bring one pot and make it to fall. Then immediately mother shouts at the child, idiot, like, what? Idiot? I thought you are idiot. So, when mother gets angry, the child finds itself more insecure. You are the person who have to protect me, and you are going to be a threatening factor. How it is? What I did? I went near one red color vessel. You call it cylinder. What I know what is inside? I went near a water tank. I dropped one vessel. What happened? Why you are so much angry? These questions cannot be asked by child because the mother cannot be displeased. All powerful God. As far as child is concerned, the mother is all powerful God. Cannot be displeased. That is why whenever the mother or father gets angry, the child pretend to be smiling. It is very angry, but it cannot show that anger because reaction will be more. So it swallows all its anger, all its sorrow, all its disappointment. That becomes childhood problem, subconscious childhood problem. Every human being has this. There was a survey in United States of America. They asked adults, matured people, after 20 years old students, whom you dislike the most in your life. 95% adults told we dislike our mummy and daddy. It was an eye-opener for the psychological health of the society. This reply was an eye-opener. Why you dislike your parent? The reason, when we wanted their protection, they could not afford their protection. When we don't want their suggestion, now they are giving suggestions. What we wanted, they could not provide to us. What we don't want. Now we don't want suggestion. We are self-thinking people. So there is a disappointment in the minds of the society. What is this reason for this disappointment? That the child had trust that my parent, who happened to be the Sharanyaha, Nityaha, Sarvagataha, Sarvagnaha, Sarvashaktihi, Dayalu. They have to accept me as I am. But as far as parents concerned, they could not fulfill this expectation because the child expected these things in a wrong place. How a mother or father can be a Nitya Vastu? How a mother can be a Sarvagataha? If she is inside the room, she is not outside the room. If she is in office, she is not in home. How can you expect a limited human being to be a Nityaha, to be a Sarvagataha, to be a Sarvagnaha, to be a Sarvashaktihi, to be Dayalu? Because any lack in any of these things is equal to danger to this child. Correct? Any lack in any of these five things is equal to danger to the child. That is the conviction of the child. So for its own safety, for its own happiness, for its own peace of mind, the child expects these traits from the mother. Then mother fails the child. Being alpaha, alpagataha, alpagnaha, alpashaktihi, alpadayalu. She is loving to some extent. She is Shaktiman to some extent. She is Nyaha, but not Sarvagnya, Alpagnya. She is wise, not all wise. She is available to protect the child, but not always in all places. And when the child grows at the age of 3.5 or 4 years, mother dumps the child in a jail called nursery school. It's nothing but a jail. And to dump in that jail, there is an entrance exam. What is the entrance exam for 3.5-year-old child? Very funny things. If children remember all these things when they grow, they have nothing but 2 hands to slap. At 3.5 years, at the age of 3.5 years, you made me to go through an exam without teaching anything to me. No, I taught you, my dear. What you taught? What was the entrance exam? One parent told. The entrance exam in that school, running race. All the children are made to stand. Those children who run fast are admitted, it seems, in one school. Varieties of entrance exams are there. We also conducted the entrance exam. I asked the teachers, are a 3.5-year-old, it doesn't know alphabet even. What entrance test you are going to have? Do? No, we will understand. We want to know and understand that the child has hearing capacity, holding capacity, walking capacity. So we have our own method of giving entrance exam. So the entrance exam here, running race. The child stands. Mummy is anxious because it is told that the school is a good school. Once you admit in LKG, you can be free from anxiety for 14 years up to 12th standard. So 14 years anxiety free proposal, exam is running. So mother is anxious. Mother says to child, my dear, we have to get the seat here in the school. School means okay, what should I do? You have to run. Okay, I will run. Where running is known, run. No, you have to run and come first. First means, because it doesn't know what is first. First means, nobody should cross over you. You should put everyone behind you. See what is the teaching. Others' defeat is equal to your success. What is the first teaching for entrance exam? Others' defeat is equal to your success. So somehow managed, got admission. The child knows only, I was brought here, asked to run, I ran, crying. And the child will be running, the parent, mother will be there now. Outside the court, they also Then the child finds mother is free from anxiety, cajoling, kissing, like that. So something good happened. So child infers, something good I did, it seems. Then the result of the doing good is what you know. One day I was made to get up early. The child was made to get up early. And new socks, new shoe, tie. I was always free. Only I was roaming only with the underwear. Suddenly I am made to wear so many clothes and tight tie also. Shoe, one luggage bag, weight is more than my weight. And mother is shouting, get up, time is over, bus has come. What is happening in my life? Then she took the child, dumped in the bus. Then immediately the child thinks that I am an unwanted entity. That is why mummy has dumped me in the bus and handed over me to a tall conductor or driver. Our mother herself brings the child, if suppose, to the school. What is the condition? You have to see the first day of school visit. All children will be crying. Like that. And mother has to drag the child. Because only one condition the child doesn't accept is, you will be absent in my life. That it is not acceptable, because your absence is equal to my danger. That is my conviction. So the child cries, protests. Then finally, it gets accustomed. Maybe this is the rule in life. As I was made to brush, as I was made to dress, now I am made to be in the presence of someone whom I don't know. So temporarily the child considers people around it as the Sharanya, the teacher as the Sharanya, the friends as the Sharanya. Understood? So, parent fail in the expectation of the child. Initially it thought, my mummy is the Sharanya. So she has proved I cannot be always with you, my dear. Even for 24 hours, I cannot be with you. I cannot remove any of your suffering, even ants bite. I cannot handle cockroach also. Don't consider me as Nityaha, Sarvagataha, Sarvashaktihi, Sarvajnaha, and Dayalu. So she fails. But the expectation cannot be stopped because desire for protection, happiness, and peace is inborn. So it changes. Time to time, it changes the person and try to fix that Sharanyatvam in that person. Do you belong to me? It asks. Are you my own? First it thought, mother is my own. My own means what? Charanyaha. Charanyaha means what? All these 5 traits. Then the same question is asked to father. You come to father, it is another problem. That fellow is moody fellow. Morning he will cajole, evening he will beat. Because evening he comes after drinking alcohol. So as even he enters, the child gets beaten. When mother is beaten by the father, the child cries. Because Sharanyaha is in danger. Understand? When child cries, that fellow beats child also, idiot. So whether the father is Sharanyaha or not, doubt comes. Correct? Then it thinks he is a danger, not a protector. With that mood, it goes off sleep. When early morning, when it gets up, this fellow is taking and with all fondness, this fellow is cajoling the child. Yesterday night, one type of behavior, today morning, one type. Yeah, because that fellow yesterday, drunkard. Now, the alcohol effect has gone. So he was cajoling the child. So now the child is not sure whether this father can be dependable or not. Whether the father can be dependable or not. Then by the time one enemy comes in the family, who is in the form of younger brother and sister, competitor, whenever I approach my mummy with all right, mummy is not taking care of me, mummy is taking care of my brother. They call my brother. This fellow is the competitor for me. I want to suck the mother, but this fellow is sucking. So competitor has come. Imagine how much problem is there. These are all things we have to meditate before judging a person. How many suffering that individual might have gone through in childhood. And what is his search? He is searching for a person who can protect him. That's all. What is the wrong in that? So, the child finds that it is cheated. From school when it comes, empty house. Neither mummy nor daddy. Empty house. First standard child means mother gives suggestion. When you come, my dear, the chavi of the key of the house is kept here. You have to take it, turn this side, open the door, go inside and turn this side, opposite side, and lock the door. Okay? Then remove your shoes, wash yourself and eat something I have kept in the fridge. Take that pizza or burger and put it in the oven and heat it to eat it. Okay? How many instructions I have to remember? Huh? So many instructions. But its survival instinct is there. It has to survive. So the child manages to do all these things. And while eating burger, it finds emptiness. Nobody is there to play. Nobody is there to talk. Nobody is there to welcome me. So it finds a new friend in the form of TV, mobile. Understand? Why TV addiction, mobile addiction in the children? Parents are the reason. Whenever child cried, they showed it, na? To stop that cry. Very dangerous habit. When child doesn't eat, immediately the mummy will give mobile phone. So the child is habituated and accepted its own fate, that when I come from school, nobody will be there. After the school is over, the bell will ring, then I have to run towards the bus, and that fellow will lift me like a luggage bag. The bus conductors, they lift the child like luggage bag, one hand, and they will throw me into the seat. Then again they drop me near my house. I have to immediately run towards the house and open the house and lock myself with security, and I have to open the fridge and heat it in oven without getting shocked from electricity. Then finally the hot burger and pizza is there. Then I have made friendship with the TV wala, the Pogo uncle is there, the Google uncle is there. So many uncles are there. When mother doesn't take care children, uncles only will take care. Gandhari could not take care of her children. So which uncle has to care? Shaguni Mama. What is the result? Duryodhanas. Duryodhanas. The child which doesn't get the care of the mother is most unfortunate child. That is why there should not be any separation between the father and the mother. At least for the sake of child's welfare, father and mother should never get divorced. This was our culture. There is no idea of divorce at all. Whether you like it or not, we will live together. We may not talk, but we will live together for the sake of child's welfare. Nowadays, out of convenience, people separate, single mother, single father, so many things are there. These are all cause for dejection and depression, childhood psychological problems. So, the search for Sharanyaha, who never fail in protecting me, in loving me, in accepting me, in guiding me, in consoling me, I am not able to find out. When mother herself doesn't qualify for my expectation, where is the question of father? Where is the question of brother or sister qualify for my expectation? Then the child grows as an adult. It finds maybe in family they may not be available. I have to find out someone as my life partner. And before selecting him, I have to find out whether he is compatible as my lover, as my husband or wife. Then the search continues as adult also, with the expectation, who can give me protection, who can accept me as I am, who can guide me, and who can be my source of security, peace and happiness. All marriages with this hope only happens. Understand? The bridegroom thinks, in future I may get bald head. That cannot be the point for rejection. Correct? While sleeping I may snore. That cannot be the point for rejection. So she will not reject me. Even though I am alpagnaha, alpashaktiman, alpagataha, alpadayalu, she will not reject me. Same expectation from that side also. He will not reject me, even though I am adamant, quarrelsome, even though I become bulky in future. Before marriage, the girl may be trim, okay? Because of motherhood, she may develop some health problem, so she may become bulky. Then this fellow has aversion for obesity. Suppose if he rejects her, what will be the condition? Unfortunately, these are all the reasons for divorce nowadays, you know. In Western culture, if husband snores, they can happily go for divorce. Happily. Law says. How to sleep with the snoring person? So important reason is what? Snoring. The husband may think or wife say, what is my problem? I am not cause for that. Snoring. Snoring comes in the absence of my willpower. I did not torment her knowingly, but she says she is tormented. So rejection. So life partner also failed to fulfill this expectation. Then comes one more life. Child. The child becomes father of another child. Then the expectation again grows. This fellow may fulfill. My child will protect me. My child will love me. Will this expectation be fulfilled? No. The child also says, Mummy, your mummy herself cannot protect you. How can your child protect you? But there is a hope. There is always a hope. Yes, human life is running by hope only. Once a human mind is completely out of hope, next condition is what? Suicide. If not today, tomorrow. This is the hope. If not today, tomorrow I will find out that Sharanyaha, who can give me unconditional love, unconditional protection, unconditional knowledge, unconditional presence, and who can give me security, peace, and happiness unconditionally. Understand? Now you tell how this expectation can be fulfilled. Because I am searching someone who is Nityaha, Sarvagataha, Sarvashaktihi, Sarvajnaha, Sarvadayalu. Is there any individual in this creation? But I cannot avoid this search. Because I cannot avoid security, peace and happiness. When the jiva fails in this search, then it goes to religion, to satsanga or some books. There Bhagavan is given these type of traits. Bhagavan is always protecting you. God loves you. But he will be punishing at the judgment day. So in religion also, majority of religious ideas are disappointing one. Therefore, only Vedanta Pramanam can reveal this entity whom you are searching. No other religious scriptures can reveal, because other religious scriptures, Semitic religious scriptures, they say God is loving, but they say there will be a judgment day. God is loving, but they say you will be punished if you eat prohibited apple. Eating is the nature of a child, whether it is prohibited or not. When I want to eat, I should be allowed to eat. Why it is prohibited? You did not explain. Correct? Why the apple was prohibited? There is no explanation in Bible. Old Testament, which is common for all the three religions, Judaism, Christianity and Islam. Why the apple is prohibited? You should have told. Even after telling, I may forget and eat. But you did not tell at all. Only once only I ate. Immediately you give punishment. And all the time you are watching what I am doing and waiting for judgment day. How a God can be judgmental? How a judgmental entity can be God? Judgmental entity must be mental. I am fed up with all types of judgments from my parent onwards. Therefore only I have come to you with the hope that you will never judge me. You will accept me as I am. What is the hope when we go to temple? Please tell. Bhagavan will not criticize me. Bhagavan will not scold me. Bhagavan will not reject me. Correct? He will not reject me. He will accept me as I am. He may suggest and develop me according to his wish. But when I approach him, he has to accept me as I am. Like a child approach the mother when it is born, the mother has to accept the child as it is. If the mother says, you are black skinned wala, I don't like you, what can I do? Many parents scold children, I never wanted you. You are an accident. Or you never wanted me. It's a big shock. In Tamil, one song is there. Yen pirandai magane, yen pirandayo. Why you have born, my dear child? Naan piranda karanattai naane ariyumine. I myself don't know why I am here and born. Nee mandi yen pirandai chella magane. My dear, why you have come here? This is the song. So when I go to temple, approaching the Lord, what is my expectation? What is my condition? I am rejected by every individual whom I consider as my protector. I was rejected by my father, mother, and I was disappointed also. I trusted everyone. They bet me, they pinched me, they scolded me. Now for solace sake, for security sake, for happiness sake, I am come to you, and they are telling you are a judgmental entity, waiting for judgment day. And you are unmarried also. Semitic God is unmarried God. But Vedanta God is not unmarried, married. Understood now why the Vedanta scripture says Bhagavan is both Upadana Karanam and Nimitta Karanam. As Nimitta Karanam he is intelligent cause father, as Upadana Karanam he or she. Both, anyway you can take. It is your wish. As Upadana Karanam, he or she is mother. Jagatah Pitaro Vande Parvati Parameshwar. You cannot separate father from mother, mother from father. Where? In Vedanta Matam. In no Matam it is there. Ishwaraha is revealed how? That Ishwaraha is Abhinna Nimitta Upadana Karanam. Correct? Material cause. Being material cause, she is the mother. Bhagavan is the mother. Like a physical mother is the material cause for the child, Bhagavan also is the material cause of my existence. Therefore, Bhagavan can be considered as mother. And intelligent cause also, Nimitta Karanam, therefore can be considered as father. But you cannot separate one from another. Correct? But in other religion, Bhagavan is only Nimitta Karanam. And no marriage happened with the Upadana Karanam. So he is always unmarried man. Generally, unmarried people cannot understand the condition and needs of the child. Because they have not gone through the matrutva or pitrutva. They have not have the habit of thinking from the standpoint of the child. See, when the child plays with the toys, ordinary person thinks what? It is playing with the toy. But as far the child is concerned, it is talking with the doll. It is crying and expressing emotions with the doll, toys. And it hugs teddy bear doll. Why it hugs? My mummy only refused to hug me. At least you are there. You come, you let us hug. So there is no one in my life so far who have understood my need, who have accepted me as I am and gave me protection, happiness and peace. This is the reason for me to come to temple, to God. And when I come to temple, the religious people say, you are loving, but you will punish me. What nonsense it is. So Vedanta Madam is the only solution for our search. Understand now? Why this revelation should be thoroughly understood. The need for understanding this Vedanta Madam, the Vedantic revelation, that Ishvaraha idagam sarvam. Whatever you see, whatever you hear, with whomever you transact, with whatever you transact, you cannot isolate yourself. All the Panchabhutas is his manifestation. Kala Tattvam is manifestation. Human beings around you in the form of father, mother, brother, teacher, uncle, all are nothing but his manifestation. You have now plenty of choice to express your love and affection to any form. Because even though you transact with many forms, you transact with one entity. Even though you eat many forms of sweet, you transact with what? Only with sweet. You eat jalebi, you eat jangri, you eat Mysore pak, you eat laddu, you eat chocolate. With whom you are transacting? Only with sweet. What a facility that Vedanta Madam gives. And there is no need for you to go to a particular place. Prayer means what? Talking in a particular language. There are some religion. You cannot talk with the God with other language. God doesn't know. And you cannot pray to him in other directions. Because he is not there in those directions. So the religious revelation in other religion also is what? Alpagnaha, Alpashaktiman, Alpagataha. When you pray towards one direction, that means what? He is not available in another direction. So Alpagataha. When you pray only in particular language, that means what? He is Alpagnaha. He doesn't know your Tamil. And when he punishes you and waiting for giving judgment at the judgmental day, is what? Alpadayalu. Like my mummy. So therefore, our search will get fulfilled only when we understand this entity. Who is that entity? Sharanyaha, who never fails me. Infallible entity. The Sharanyaha, who never fails me, is called infallible entity. In Sanskrita, there is a beautiful name, Achyutaha. His name is what? Achyutaha. Na Chutihi Yasya. He will never fail you, whatever you are. Whatever you are. And he fulfills all these 5 criteria which you expect for your safety, for your happiness and protection. Therefore, we should know that the search is in wrong place. What we searched is a right search. Understood? Naturally, these expectations were there in our mind, that my protector must be Nityaha, Sarvagataha, Sarvajnaha, Sarvashaktihi, Sarvadayalu. These expectations are very natural and right one and most deserving one for your security and peace. But the problem is, why you failed, you know? Because you searched in a wrong place. You expected from a wrong entity. You expected all these things from a failing entity. All will fail you. So one should be intelligent enough in finding this infallible entity in one's life. That's what Vedanta asks us to do in the very beginning itself. How to do, we will see in the next class. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amrutam Gamaya. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om.
ಕೃಷ್ಣಾಯಂಬೋ ನಾಮವಿಕಾಯ್ನೋ ಬಾರಿಯ ಸಭೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸೀರೆ ಸೆಲೆವಾಗ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಕೃಷ್ಣಾಯಂಬೋ ನಾಮವಿಕಾಯ್ನೋ ನಿನ್ನ ನಾಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸರಿ ಕಾಲಿನ ಜಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿನ್ನ ನಾಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸರಿ ಕಾಲಿನ ಜಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಧನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಶ್ರೀ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲ ನಿನ್ನ ನಾಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸರಿ ಕಾಲಿನ ಜಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಧನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಶ್ರೀ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲ ನಿನ್ಯಾಕೋ ನಿನ್ನ ಹಂಗ್ಯಾಕೋ ರಂಗ ನಿನ್ಯಾಕೋ ನಿನ್ನ ಹಂಗ್ಯಾಕೋ ನಿನ್ನ ನಾಮ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ